One. Welcome back, YouTube, to another episode of My Speaking Podcast. I'm your host, Dark Side of Daryl. Why y'all ought to get out my face, Gant, St. T, South Carolina Finance, Orange County on. Back here again, man, giving you what you need and what you want, man. Go ahead. Who I got on the other side? Who we got in?
Man, it's your boy Mike, man, aka Booby, aka Choke Yourself. Oh man, I like that sweatshirt and that hat, man. I like all that, man.
Hey, man, I do a little stuff, man. A little haberdashery, you know what I'm saying? Make sure I get my fit right, you know what I'm saying? Get my
Oh, okay.
my good times hat, you know what I'm saying? My good times, just the good
Yeah,
times look, man, you know what I'm
you definitely like you in the you in the upper room with that hat on, roll up like you one of them janitors on Good Time
saying?
when JJ
Yeah,
was in the
man.
episode with old girl. Yeah,
Hey man, yeah, you gonna do like them three cats on Tom and Jerry, man. Gonna put
man, go ahead, man. Long as you don't do that right there, we good. Long as you don't do that little thing with them little cats, man, I holler. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. That little black, that little orange, and that little yellow cat.
yeah,
That cat.
little dirty hands, man. Hey man, we may not all be white, we may not all be wrong.
But you gonna always get off my spin when we speaking on.
Hey man,
Man,
y'all,
I
welcome
can hear
back
that
to
little thing
another
now.
episode, man.
I was like, hey, what they doing,
Hey
man?
man, they going in, man. They're gonna get Jerry, man.
Hey, we showing our age. We talking about Tom and Jerry, man. So
Hey
we,
man,
we,
you
we
y'all
tripping.
go YouTube that, man. You know what I'm saying? Go Google it, man. Tom and Jerry, man, one of the greatest cartoons of all time, man. Hey, but with that being said, man, we're gonna talk about the AFC East. Uh, what these teams need, the draft in this upcoming draft, to make them get to the next level. First off, we're gonna start off with Buffalo. You know, they went into they defeated Baltimore. Then they went up against Kansas City, and they lost that. But what you think they need, man? Buffalo.
Everybody always talking about weapons, but if anybody paid any attention to the Super Bowl,
Mm-hmm.
they got enough offense to me. The way they had Cooper and they had what the number 10, the secure, whatever his name is,
Uh,
and secure shot, whatever his name is, the little
yeah,
light skinned receiver.
yeah.
Then they just took Keon Coleman,
Keon
and they had the
Coleman.
little dude that be walking around with no shoes on his feet. He was making some heck of a catches. I forgot
Yeah,
his name to be walking in the stadium. They got plenty of receivers.
yeah.
Cook, they got to make sure they resign. But my thing is, if I'm Buffalo, I got to make sure that defense side of the ball
You
is
got
right.
to.
I mean, that's I mean, like I say, because everybody, if I'm any team in the NFL that got a good enough offense and I'm right there on the peak of getting ready to try to get to the Super Bowl, you got to look at your deficiencies and see what you got. Buffalo got plenty of offense. That's no problem. You
Mm-hmm.
got to stop people. Philadelphia showed you Philadelphia are potent on offense and they potent on defense. That's how they won because they defense was so elite.
Yeah.
So I think Buffalo to get to that next level, just like anybody else, I'm going to get me a defensive end
Mm-hmm.
because Von Miller's not it no more.
Yeah.
You got to get somebody to bring that pressure, to put pressure to make that quarterback step up.
Yeah.
Then you get to that interior defensive line. So I would say if I'm Buffalo, I'm trying to worry about my
It's
defense.
all defense. Yeah. For me, yeah, it would
Yeah,
be them two, all defense. You got Miami. They can score with the best of them. Like I said, they would be me all defense too. They need all defense.
man,
Um.
they need a. It's like they need a. Miami to me is like a team that you can. This is my from sitting back when I'm watching from.
Mm-hmm.
If they get up on you, they'll whoop you.
Yeah.
But if you get up on them like 10 points, they can't come back. They don't
They
know
can't come back. Yeah.
so it's like two different teams. You can get up on them. You really don't know if they're gonna come back. But
Yeah.
like I say, everybody's gonna probably say defense. The way Tyreek Hill left, they cut Raheem most of the other day. They just
Yeah.
cut
They
him.
cut him. Yeah. The
So you
running back.
still got Tyreek and you still got the other kid on the other side of Alabama, Waddle. You still got
Waddle.
Waddle.
Yeah.
But like I say, they have weapons.
Yep.
But everybody know the main problem with them is two things. Defense, like we said, but
Tua.
can Tua stay
Tua stay
healthy?
healthy. Yeah.
That's gonna be every year with Miami is gonna be the biggest question mark in front of them. Can he stay healthy? So
Yeah.
basically healthy and get some defensive players to go along with that offense might take them a long way.
Okay. Well, you got the New York Jets. What you think they need? They need some of everything. I think to me.
Nah, see, that's the thing about them. The Jets to me remind me of the Washington Commanders this year.
Uh huh.
One position on that team can make it go a long way.
Okay.
You're a quarterback away because you still got Sauce Gardner. You
Mm-hmm.
still got pretty good people on defense. You got a heck of a running back. You still
Yeah.
got the receiver over there,
Garrett
Garrett
Wilson.
Wilson on the other side. You can get receivers.
Yeah.
If you plug a quarterback in that system, I'm gonna just throw out a name if they can somehow swing a deal for him because people know that Stafford is getting Stafford can go ahead and try to find his own trade partner.
Yeah.
If you put Matthew Stafford with that team there, the way he can throw the ball, he can move around, and
Mm-hmm.
he still got a cannon for an arm. Somebody who's a stabilizer for that. That's what to me, that's what I would be looking for the Jets.
Yeah.
To me, Aaron Glenn going into this position, he's in a bad situation to a certain degree because you don't have the opportunity to go get you a rookie quarterback
Yeah, you
and you
don't.
don't hit on him. If
Yeah.
you don't hit on him, and to me this year they only really got 3 quarterbacks in the first round that I see going.
Mm-hmm.
Shador Sanders, Cam Ward, and the cat out of State, Mississippi
Yeah.
State, the quarterback. So those 3 quarterbacks are the only ones going first round. Are you willing to take your and say, if I'm a coach sitting back over there, would I be sitting there willing to take a chance on a young quarterback and I only got 2 years and they're gonna fire
Yeah.
me after 2
Yeah.
years, or go get me an established quarterback and build around him?
True, but then you got to think about too who, like I said, what kind of established quarterback who you going to get because a lot of the
Matthew
quarterbacks that
Stafford.
I know,
Matthew
Matthew
Stafford.
Stafford. But if he's not available, then who else would you get? Would you
You can't
go?
you can't go now you can't go back to Sam Darnold.
You can't.
You can't go to no Daniel Jones. You can maybe go to Kirk Cousins, try to trade for Kirk Cousins.
Mm-hmm.
But I
But
mean
yeah,
that's
and see that's the thing. That's the thing. You still ain't got really a good crop to pick out from. I mean, I understand what you're saying because they've been in the league, they kind of like know the ropes and stuff like that. So maybe instead of a rookie, where you just throw him out there
I
and he
think
just
because I think Aaron Glenn going into there, he's going to be able to stabilize that organization.
yeah.
I really do.
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel like if he has a quarterback that's been in the league, and like I say, a Kirk Cousins might not be a bad person.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins, he said in himself last 5-6 stars he had with Atlanta, he said his shoulder was hurting.
Yeah.
I mean, I can go back and say hell, a lot of players playing hurt.
Yeah.
But my thing is, if you hurt that bad, then you go tell the team let the other
Mm-hmm.
man play. That's just how I look at it.
Yeah.
That means you're selfish. But somebody like Kirk, if I had to pick, I would say Stafford 1, and
Mm-hmm.
then Kirk Cousins be 2, and then after
Okay.
that, then you gotta. I mean, you slim pickers after that. And like I
Yeah.
say,
Cause
if
I'm
Stafford
trying to
got
think.
traded,
I'm trying to think who else. Man, cause Jameis Winston is over there in Cleveland.
Jameis to
They
me,
ain't getting rid of him.
Jameis to me is a great backup. When I say great, I mean great
Mm-hmm.
backup. I don't never see James being a starter again. James is a person just like in the situation this year. He can come in and he can look like a world beater one
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
James might throw 400 yards and 4 touchdowns. And be like,
Mm-hmm.
whoa. He'll come back the very next game, throw 4 interceptions, and he'll
Mm-hmm.
be like, man, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and this and this. I understand you saying your Lord and Savior, but Lord and Savior Jesus Christ didn't tell you to throw that pick. You keep throwing them.
Boy, you
I
crazy,
mean,
man.
so I'm not being funny because I think Jameis is resurrecting his career. I really do.
Yeah.
But to me, if I'm Aaron Glenn sitting over there in the Jets, and I got all these young pieces like Sauce Gardner and
Mm-hmm.
Garrett Wilson, the running back. Oh, I can't think of the running back name. He could. Oh,
Um.
Brees
Um.
Hall,
Um.
Brees Hall, Brees
Yeah.
Hall,
Brees Hall. Yeah.
Brees Hall. So if you got all these young pieces over there, you bring a stabilizing quarterback in, which I think they thought they had with Aaron Rodgers. But if you can go trade for Stafford and put a stabilizer there, then
I
we
think they'd be
already
good
know
to
what's going
go.
to happen with the Rams. The
Yeah.
Rams it's already been out there. There's no secret. If
Yeah.
Stafford get moved, Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams are going to the Rams.
Yeah. Cause the
They're gonna be out there.
Cup
So
gone. Cause Cooper Cup gone.
they trying to trade him.
Trade him.
So
So
you look
yeah.
at it like this: you got Puka Chu on one
Puka.
side.
Yeah. Puka
You
Nakua.
still go get Aaron Rodgers and you bring Devontae because I think
He
wherever they
still
go,
got
it's
a
gonna be a
1 and 2.
package.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you bring that.
And
That'll
then
still put him in the same spot.
Aaron Rodgers is a California boy, so he'll learn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you got Devontae Adams on one side and Puka on one side and Aaron Rodgers. That ain't a
Mm-hmm.
bad look.
Damn bad luck.
I mean, I don't care what people say. I think Aaron Rodgers will play way better because Rams defense is way better than what the Jets got.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact, if Aaron Rodgers is any kind of competitor, I think he is, he don't want to go out like that.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna hit on the last team, the New England Patriots. They got
The
a new.
Patriots, go ahead. No, you go ahead. I'm
They
sorry.
got a new coach. Got the coach back.
Mike Vrabel,
Mike Vrabel. They got Josh for the OC again. Josh
McDaniels.
McDaniels. So
Yep.
what do you think they need? They got Day. I mean what?
100. I think they got $110 million up under the cap.
So where do you think they're gonna spread that out to?
You
Defense,
can
offense.
realistically, they need a number 1 receiver. We know that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
They need the number one to go with Drake May, so Drake May can have a number one receiver. So is that a la T Higgins or that a la who's another free agent receiver out there that's worth that kind of money? I'm trying to think. T Higgins.
He about
Uh,
he about the only
you
name
could
that come up.
you could trade for DJ Metcalf is on the trading block. You can go get him. It's some receivers. Oh, Debo Samuel's another person is on the trading block. So it's via trades you got people out there. But T Higgins to me is a perfect person they could go get and
Yeah,
throw a bag at.
yeah,
Because what's gonna happen with New England? New England gonna use that money. I don't me personally, I don't see spending all of that money for
yeah.
one season. You still not gonna so I would delegate that money to certain areas to make this side of the ball strong. So
Mm-hmm.
like if I'm them, I'm gonna say this year I'm gonna try to make my offense strong through via free agency. Receiver, give me a couple of offensive
Yeah.
linemen, give me a tight end. And you delegate this one side this year and say, okay, and then on the other side, you take your draft picks
Draft
and you
picks
go
with
in there
defense.
and you
Yeah.
try to get draft picks and you try to hit on your draft picks, and then that's how you build your team. That's what I would
Mm-hmm.
do. But I wouldn't delegate spending my whole $110 million
Yeah.
on three people, and then that's all the money you got, three or four
Yeah.
people. Because T. Higgins, they say he want up to $22 to $25 million as a
Mm.
number one receiver.
Mm.
So, but like I say, it's gonna be interesting. Like I said, we're getting closer to the combine. News came out today or yesterday one that Shador won't be throwing at
Yeah,
the
he won't be
combine.
throwing. Josh,
The running back,
the running back
the
from Boise
Boise State,
State, he
he
not.
won't be participating. He's
Yeah.
gonna do everything in their pro day. So you
Yeah.
kind of understand and get that kind of stuff. But like I say, for the football standpoint, I know we want to touch bases on those particular,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to come back next time and give you
Yep.
an NFC, another NFC team, they
Yep.
draft needs and what they're going to try to pick up. So, but
Mm-hmm.
like I said, you want to talk about the NBA a little bit. Let's touch on that a little bit.
Hey man, NBA looking real good. I got I'm liking the way the Detroit Pistons been playing lately, man. They've been playing some real good ball. Stepping up on defense. Cade Cunningham looking real good. He looking like a number one draft pick.
Yep.
Um, they,
7 game winning streak right now.
yeah, they winning some good games, and they ain't winning against no Rudy Poop team. They really
No.
they playing against some good teams, winning some games.
So,
Houston, they was on a little downslide, but they starting to seem like they starting to kind of like pick back up after the All Star break. Uh, Minnesota been for some reason it seemed like they're trying to start clicking on. They came back from what 15, 16 the other night against
25.
OKC.
No, they were
25
down 25
against
and came back winning
OKC.
overtime. Then
Yeah.
the night before that, OKC beat them in Minnesota.
Yep.
So they just
Yep.
beat each other on each other's home court.
Mm-hmm.
But um, this is where everybody to me, NBA is I think the teams that's really trying to make the playoffs, you're gonna start seeing everybody put their best foot
Best
forward.
foot forward. Yep.
You're gonna see the ones that really trying to get in there. You're gonna see the ones that's
Mm-hmm.
actually
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna see the teams that just really been tanking.
Yeah.
A la Charlotte Hornets every year they tanking, but that's another
Exactly.
story for another day.
Yeah.
But I just feel like, you hit on something. Detroit is making major strides.
Yeah.
Um Philadelphia 76ers.
They might well
They
go
need
ahead and
their
blow.
ass
They
whooped.
might well go and blow it up, man.
But this is what you get for going out there spending money on Paul George. And this is what I just don't understand for the sake of me with Joel Embiid. You can have surgery, but then you still opt to go play in the Olympics. You played in the Olympics, but then when you get ready for training camp, all of a sudden your knee hurt. But you played in the Olympics like it wasn't nothing.
They say you can barely move, man. They
He's
say it's
going to be
bad.
one of those. I can almost put Embiid in the category, not in the same category, but you almost put him in like Sam Bowie.
Oliver Cannon.
What's my man played center in Portland?
Greg,
Greg Oden.
Greg
Greg
Oden, yeah.
Oden. I mean, he's got the potential to be the one of the best of all time. But
Them
first
knees,
of all, one thing about him, just like Luka Doncic, he's always overweight. Even though you're 7 foot, you carrying
yeah.
300 something,
Can't
you're
have that weight.
overweight, bro.
Yeah, he
You got to
overweight.
take some of that pressure off that knee. So Embiid to me needs to lose these 25, 30 pounds. To
He
me,
bottom heavy. He like a tree trunk. He kind of
yep.
he bottom
It's
heavy.
not like he out of shape up here, but his
Yeah,
legs are
yeah,
heavy.
it's
So
heavy.
he
Yeah,
need to lose weight, man. And like I say, there's no rhyme or reason why you in the NBA in this modern day with medicine and technology and stuff Why you can't be in shape? I
But
don't
then
get
you
it.
got to think about it too now with that knee. If he can't really exercise and do what he want to do, you know what I'm saying? I don't know because I ain't
Okay,
never had
but
no
that
knee
means you can
problem.
go on a diet and lose weight that way, like any normal person would, right?
Diets ain't for don't work for everybody.
But you telling me a multi-million-dollar industry like the NBA they got ways they can make him lose weight or help him lose weight?
Hmm.
Come on, man.
Hey
Now,
man,
if we're gonna you gonna call a spade and call a buck a buck. Come on
no,
now,
you
let's be
know when
honest.
you were saying diet, I said diet in there ain't for everybody. So I guess all depends
It's
like your
not, but I'm
nutrition.
saying, and I get what you're saying. So I'm
Yeah.
just saying, but for me, if your knees are hurt, just getting his brain. If your knees are hurt, I
Hmm.
can't get on the treadmill. I can't exercise. I can't do that. I need to let my knees. Okay, change your eating habits.
Hmm.
Maybe you can work out that way. You can always do things to cut back and make your
Yeah,
body leaner.
you can do your workout in the pool so it won't be so much pressure on your knees and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
but it's ways of doing this, man. And like I said, I just feel like it's a lot of ways you could do that. But I'm looking at Luka Doncic the other night. I got to give him credit where credit due. And like I say, I always gonna say this. I have a lot of criticism about LeBron, which he deserves a lot of, and I'm gonna just keep saying he does.
Hmm.
But when it's credit due, I give him credit. They went to Denver. They played Denver really without a big center, and they
Hmm.
went there and stopped that 9-game winning streak. I think
Yeah.
went to Denver and blasted them the other night, and they look good. And Luca looked like the Luca of
Hmm.
Dallas days. But at the same token, I'm trying to tell people in the best 4 out of 7, how would that hold up? You're
Yeah.
gonna make adjustments. You're gonna make adjustments. So my thing
Hmm.
is it looked good for one game, yes, but does a 7-game series, would I take the Lakers over them? Nah, I still wouldn't.
Yeah.
But matter of fact, tonight, if I'm not
They play
mistaken,
at 10. They play tonight.
the Dallas Mavericks go back and play Luka.
Yeah.
But it's in LA, so I want to know what kind of revenge game he's gonna have on his mind.
I
Is
don't
he gonna
know.
try to go in there and dominate them, or he gonna try to?
Or
I
have a
don't think the
bad game. He
game.
might have a bad game.
I want to see the game when he go back to Dallas. That's what I want to see.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I want to see because the crowd gonna be emotional. It's gonna be a lot of people gonna be pulling for the Lakers because he's on the
Yeah.
Lakers team now. I want to see what kind of the atmosphere gonna be like in that.
Hmm.
That atmosphere gonna be crazy in there that night
It's
when they
definitely
play
gonna be
each other.
crazy. Yeah.
But like I say, it's still kind of funny seeing him in the Laker uniform.
Hmm.
25 years old. He's one of the faces of the league, and you got traded in the middle of you ain't even got to the height of your career yet.
Hmm.
But to me, I think you going with LeBron, working on his body. I think LeBron gonna be able to stay on him. Hopefully,
Yeah.
say this is what you need to do to get your body right, and this, that, and the other. So, and it came out the other day, man. I need
This
to give this
thick.
person a shout out too.
Hmm.
Zion Williamson weighed in 264. They said that's the smallest he done weighed in since college.
College. Yeah, I
So
saw that. Yeah.
maybe he's finally taking his, take it takes, I guess. I'm gonna say this. He's from Spartanburg area. He
Hmm.
was from Spartanburg, South Carolina area, but via Florence. That's where he was
Hmm.
raised at. But it might take somebody like that. And we all know because we down here in Charlotte, but we both are from South Carolina.
Uh-huh.
It might be with him sometime, and I gotta sit back and think about this. Using Duke, they didn't have the NIL money then at the
Yeah.
time. You came out, you get all this money, but you was in a small area, small town. Spartanburg is not a big city,
Hmm.
but you get all this money. Maybe you go out there and start wilding out. That's why you had to you was on there on porn.
Yeah.
You and the girl. It was
Hmm.
I don't know if she was a adult star and
Yeah.
stuff. You were wilding out. Maybe after you get a certain age, you're like, you know what? I need to restart, refigure this thing out, get my body right. But they say his body is the best it's been since he ever been in New Orleans.
Hmm.
So let's see how that see how
You
his
see how
body
that
can go.
plays out. Yeah, because he been
Yeah, it
out
really is.
last couple of
And
games. He
I'm
been
gonna
looking
say one more
good.
thing. I'm gonna say
Yeah, go
one more
ahead.
thing about this. The guy from the NHL, DK, it was a DK Dobbin. The guy was talking about the NBA.
Oh, the black guy. Yeah, the black guy. That's yeah, the
D
commentator.
is it, I want to say I don't want to pronounce, but it's DK
Yeah.
Dobbin or something
Yeah.
like that. I want to say this. He was spot on what he was saying.
Yeah.
He's saying when you go to the NHL games, you go to all our games. It's a difference between hurt and being injured. It's a difference. If you injured, you injured. But if you hurt, you can play with one, but you
Yeah.
can't play with the
Hmm.
other. He's saying, but at least when you go to the NHL games, we put our best foot forward. We are out there playing every night. He said himself, hell, if somebody drop a glove, he fight, I gotta fight.
Hmm.
That's the way the NHL is made
Hmm.
up. He said himself, I seen, everybody remember when Kobe was going to the sideline with
Yeah.
the Laker game, snapped this dislocated finger, popped and went right back in the game. That's what fans like me, and that's what he was saying.
Hmm.
This is why the NBA is not going to where it is now because These guys don't play every night.
Mm-hmm.
Just like now, just like right now, they don't play every night. They'll play tonight, and then tomorrow night they say I could load management,
Yeah.
or team say it'll say on the injury report rest, or he's managing an injury. What you
Yeah.
mean managing the
Yeah.
injury? You played last night, but you're not playing tonight. What that mean? So this is what he was talking about. Why as NBA, why as fans like me that
Mm-hmm.
grew up when Magic, and he said the same thing. Magic them paved the way for y'all to make this money. But now y'all turning y'all back on the NBA, not giving them a great product. Y'all just pretty much like, hell, we're gonna get paid either way. So why I go out there and work hard for it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
True.
get the money anyway. So
Mm-hmm.
why, as a fan for like me, why as a fan like me that
Should
love
I
the game
watch?
so much,
Yeah.
why I'm gonna watch you or give you my time to sit there and watch you? The only
Mm-hmm.
time I really want to watch is the playoffs because that's when y'all playing.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about with the WNBA. This is what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
WNBA girls play, they
They're
love the
playing.
game. They
Yeah. They're
playing for the
definitely
love of
playing.
the game.
Yep.
The NBA guys are loving the money in the statue
Yeah.
and what comes with it, the
Yeah.
cars, the women, the clothes, the
Mm-hmm.
jewelry. They're playing for the wrong reasons.
Reasons. Yeah.
They're not playing to I want to leave a legacy and I
Mm-hmm.
want to make the league. Magic and Bird left the league. If it weren't for them two, when they was playing, you know yourself, Daryl, when they were playing back then, he would take delayed games, one game a week.
Yeah.
Take delayed games. When Mike came in, Mike took that ladder and moved it all the way up.
Mm-hmm.
He passed it on to Kobe. Kobe kept it going. Kobe was a competitor. When did you see Kobe miss a game? Kobe was playing every night. You had to pretty much damn near make Kobe sit on the sideline.
Mm-hmm.
But he was a clone of Michael Jordan. Now you got NBA guys, and this is where I look at it. When I look at it like this, who he passed the torch to? He passed to LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron to me has failed miserably. Miserably. You letting these young guys, they looking at you as the face of the league. You don't play. You show up at the All-Star game. I don't want to play. Then I heard he didn't want to play the All-Star game because of the new format. Well, dumbass, the reason the format is because of you. You don't
Mm-hmm.
want to go out there and give it your all.
Mm-hmm.
So how can then you come out there, don't when they come out for uniforms, honest Capuco can put his uniform on when he ain't play. But you come out with street clothes on like I'm the best player in the world. I'm gonna say, wow. So listen, him being the face of the league, he has no people want to all, and this is what, and he's one of the reason we talk about him so much. The reason we talk about LeBron because LeBron is either A, you love this cat, or B, you can look at him like he got so many flaws, it ain't even funny. Yes, you playing at 40 years old, the height of your career. I give you that. I love that about you. But you let the damn game fall way below what it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be able to pass the game on to the next ones, and they're supposed to follow your lead. Now you got guys like LaMelo Ball, who, I be damn, he don't want to play every night.
So you saying LeBron the one who stopped them from not playing every night?
No, not so much that because we could go back to
Oh,
Popovich, who was sitting his people down.
oh
What I'm
okay.
saying,
Okay.
but what I'm saying is when you passing the torch, and then correct me if I'm wrong,
Mm-hmm.
the people that I said pass the torch,
Mm-hmm.
those were bona fide, they go getters.
Yeah.
LeBron is a trendsetter about certain things, and guys don't have the balls to say, man, what you saying is wrong, bro. We're gonna go ahead and ball out. They follow his lead.
Hmm. Oh, okay. I'm gonna let you go ahead and get all off your test, cause you know.
I'm just saying, for me that love the game, much as I
Uh-huh.
love it, I damn near almost hate the game much as I used to love it. Because of you watching guys come down. Like I heard Kevin Garnett said, when Mike and them played, 1-2 dribbles, pull up jump shot. One,
Yeah.
two. Now they wanna look at LaMelo the other night. He dribble. Goddamn, how many times you gonna dribble the ball? Then you throwing up one shot? You dribble 10 times and still ain't doing nothing with it.
Come on, a la Charles Barkley.
And then I heard Tim Hardaway. I heard Tim Hardaway say something on the podcast
What he
of
say?
Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas kept saying, wasn't no players back then but Michael Jordan. Tim Hardaway went on his podcast and
Yeah,
said,
I
hey
saw
man,
that. I saw
y'all were
that.
better playing our damn league. Y'all
I
weren't
saw
playing
that.
our era back then. He said, y'all talking about Mark Price and them wasn't no good, Stockton and
Mm-hmm.
all them. They'll bust your ass. But
Mm-hmm.
see, these guys, I'm gonna show you the difference between back then and now. They got skilled players now. They got skilled players.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have the heart. They don't have the heart. You can have all the skills, but if you ain't got the heart to go with it, it ain't worth a
Mm-hmm.
damn.
I hear you, man. I hear
This
you,
is
man. I hear you. I don't agree wholeheartedly with it, but I exactly I hear what you're saying. Yeah, I would put
So
more of that.
you think I'm wrong about LeBron? You think I'm wrong about LeBron?
Yeah, because that ain't all on LeBron. That's on the league right there. That's on the league and the players, NBA Players
So let me show you
Association.
something.
Mm-hmm.
So when Michael Jordan was in the league everybody played every night. They followed his lead, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody played. They played for the love of the game. Everybody loved the game.
But they were
When
playing.
them
They
boys
were, they
played,
were
they was
playing
damn near
before. They were playing before Mike. Now they was already playing. Yeah. So
yeah,
that.
match. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So when did it change though? That's what I'm saying. When did it change?
When the NBA collective bargaining agreement, they ain't had nothing to do with LeBron.
No, they always had a
When
collective
LeBron
bargaining
came in
agreement.
the league, he
They,
was playing every game too. What you talking about? He was still in the
huh?
league with Kobe and them now. He was still playing every night.
Yeah.
Okay
But
then.
you said it right then. Yo, you said it right then. He was in the league with who?
He came in the league with Kobe and them. He was
No,
still
no, no.
playing with
But you
Kobe and
said
them was
he was in
playing.
the league when Kobe was playing. So he had to keep playing at that statue because Kobe was there. But I'm saying as soon as Kobe left
That
and they
no,
gave it to him,
Mm-mm.
shit fell.
No, No, you ain't gonna put all that on LeBron. No, don't do that. Don't do that, man. That ain't got nothing to do with LeBron. That got to do with the commissioner. And like you just said, Greg Popovich was already setting players down. So Greg, it started
And
with one of the greatest coaches. Greg Popovich started that.
so and I'm gonna tell you another sad thing about it. International players. They play hard as hell.
Yeah.
They play hard.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. USA boys don't play
Hey
worth a
man,
damn.
it's like this way. You can't unring a bell. Soon as Greg Popovich started doing that load management stuff, and then a lot of commentators like, man, Greg resting his players. A lot of them commentators didn't like that neither back then when Greg was resting them players. So Greg pretty
I
much
remember
started
that. I
that.
remember
Now
that.
that ain't got nothing to do with LeBron. Greg started that. So you can't
But don't
blame
you
that.
think as a leader? But I'm
No,
just saying,
no,
don't
we
you think as a
ain't gonna
leader?
do that. You can't take you.
No. But
Huh?
I'm saying, as a leader of the league, and he's the face of the league.
One
He
of
is the
the
face of the league.
one,
No way around that.
true.
Don't you think you should say to yourself, you hear all of these people out here in the world, all these commentators saying stuff, you the face of the league. I need to have a meet with these damn boys by themselves somewhere. Like, listen, we need to get back to playing to the essence of basketball.
They ain't
Like, you
got
gonna
nothing.
get
They
paid.
ain't got nothing to do with him. He ain't supposed to. Hey, how that
Okay,
got to
all
do
right.
with him?
No, I just asked the question. He's the
Nah.
lead, he's the face of the league. He's the face of the league.
Michael Jordan ain't never had no meeting with none of them and say, hey, we need to play every night.
Because you know why? They followed him. They
No.
followed
You
him.
know why they
And
played
then
every night?
Kobe,
I'm gonna tell you
Kobe
exactly why they
took what he
played every
did and
night.
they followed him.
No, that where you wrong at. The reason why they played every night because they had bills to pay. They was getting that money like how they getting now. That's why they played every night.
So you making my point even that much. You should be playing. You be playing more because you are getting
No.
paid all this money.
No, that's like when you feed a fat cat, he full. You give these cats all this money and they're full. So yeah, if they ain't gonna, they don't have to play every night. They say, hey man, you can go ahead and have a rest night. Okay, cool, I'm gonna rest. But if you bet
So
if
if
you
you got any kind of competitive bone in your body, and your coach come look at you and say, "I'm gonna let you sit out tonight," now the hell you ain't.
ain't even about competitiveness at this point.
So it ain't competitive. The NBA ain't competitive no more.
No,
It's
it
about
ain't
just
about
making
that.
money.
It's about making money. You already seen
Okay.
that. You haven't seen. You said it yourself. I ain't.
Yeah.
Greg Popovich started the trend, and then he had the Tim Duncan.
That's
He had
that's one trend. That's one trend.
that
I'm
was
talking about playing hard. You
no
talking about you? We talking about two different things. You talking about just sitting people. Yeah,
and
he
resting.
might have started that.
And that's
Greg
why these
started that.
cats
I'm
started
talking
doing
about
that.
playing. I'm talking about playing hard though. Playing hard, trying to play hard.
They ain't playing hard
Not
no more.
because not because y'all hang with each other after the game, going out to eat together.
So
Playing
you
hard like I don't like this dude.
so you trying to say
Mm-mm.
LeBron started the trend of not playing hard? Hell, he only one person. He taking care of himself. He doing what he's supposed to do with his body, right?
You know for yourself, when this come down and they say when did the era of the NBA go down, they gonna say LeBron James era. And that's what they gonna say. When
Yeah,
they say about Mike and
that's
Kobe,
LeBron
they say
haters.
about Mike and Kobe era, Magic and Bird era, they gonna say when NBA started going down, who was the face of the NBA at the time? LeBron James
They
was.
ain't had nothing to do. They
You
ain't
you
got
might
nothing to
not
do
want
with
to believe
LeBron.
it, but it's
They ain't
true.
they ain't
You might
anybody
want to
believe
believe,
it.
but it's
They
true.
ain't got nothing to do with LeBron. You can't put that on him. You got to put that on the
Okay, all
league
right.
because the league
Oh,
start
okay.
implementing a lot of stuff too. to
Like
make it
what?
to make it go like that. The
Well,
no
like what?
hand checking, the rest, like I said, Greg Papa, hey, getting the rest. So hell, they were like, hell, Greg Papa can rest his players. We can rest ours too.
But I'm talking about playing hard. I'm talking
They
about
ain't got
playing
nothing to
hard.
do with
Period.
it.
That
They
ain't
ain't
got
got
nothing to
nothing
do
to
with
do with
Greg
it.
Popovich.
They ain't got nothing to do
Greg
with it.
Popovich team play hard.
You just now
They play
said,
hard.
about they talking about resting these players, but they want to take nights off.
No,
He
I said
started that.
Greg Popovich. I said that he started that. But I'm talking
Okay,
about, but his players, when they play hard. That's what I'm saying. They play hard. It wasn't
true,
because of him.
true. They play
LeBron
hard. So
is
what?
listen.
So now these NBA players ain't playing hard. A lot of them ain't not playing hard because they're getting that money. So you trying to say LeBron don't play hard?
I ain't man.
Hey,
I'm
I'm
gonna let it
just
stay where
asking.
it's at.
I'm just asking.
I'm gonna let it stay
No,
where it's
I'm
at,
asking you
man.
a
Because like I
question.
say,
LeBron knows he don't play hard.
I know you love that dude. So I
It ain't
mean,
about
whatever I
it
say,
ain't
that ain't
about
gonna go
love. It's
through.
about
Yeah,
fact.
you love. Listen,
It's about
you
fact.
love
Now
that
you
dude,
hate him.
man. Hey,
If I love him and you hate him, right? That's what you're saying.
hey. I see a different
So you try to tell
dynamic of
me
him than
you try to
everybody
tell
else.
me he don't play hard. The man that he be in there pretty much almost every night working hard, working on his body. He don't play hard. He supposed to be doing what he's supposed to do, take care of his body every night. A lot of these cats, you can not say Luka Doncic don't do nothing. He don't do nothing to take care of his body. So
Nope, he don't.
I would say he must be doing something.
The thing that LeBron does, and I'd say I would give you credit for it. Being at 40, he keep his body in damn near perfect
Okay,
shape.
and like I
I don't
said,
know how he do it.
he
I
been
give you
doing it.
that.
He been doing this.
Yeah, I give him that. I give him that. Day one, I give you that.
If somebody don't care, they wouldn't do that. A la Luka Doncic, a la Joel Embiid, a la all these other players. LeBron be on the court, bro. You can't say he don't be on the court.
Yeah. Yeah, but he got his hands and everything else on the damn NBA, so
You
you
don't
might as
know
well say
that?
he on
How
the
you
court.
know? You don't know that? What he
His
got his
son in
hands
the
on?
NBA, ain't it?
What he
His
got his
son in
hands
the
on?
NBA, ain't
Huh?
Is his son in the NBA?
Okay.
Yeah.
And what?
Okay,
Hey,
and I ain't got nothing to say.
hey,
His
oh,
son in the
hey,
NBA.
hey,
It
that's
ain't
just
a
like
damn reason why he should be in the NBA.
hey, guess what? And just that's like any other dad. If my daddy can get me on the job
Nah,
where he at, hey,
that
we
ain't got
can
nothing
do
to do
this.
with it.
They
That
do.
ain't got nothing to
They
do
got
with
a
it.
whole lot to do with it.
He took away from another man out here who may be
Man,
trying to get
nobody. Hey,
his
that's
dream and get to the NBA,
yeah,
and he
okay.
let this
If
dude
that
here.
hey,
Yeah.
if that man had a dream to get the NBA and he can't get to the NBA because LeBron's son in it, that his dream wasn't going to get realized anyway. That means he wasn't no good.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
He
Well.
wasn't no
Okay.
good.
All right. Okay.
One little player is to stop his
Mm.
dream.
Yeah.
That means he
And
wasn't no good.
one player that don't need no money, his dad is almost a billionaire, but somebody else who could take a couple million and feed their family and help themselves out. That's selfish. You like, you know what?
Well,
If you get in there
why
on your
that person
own,
ain't on the
get in
team
there,
then? He should be good enough to
huh?
make the team, man. Obviously, he ain't been good enough to make the team.
It might have came down to that individual and Bron, and we know LeBron says, I need that boy on my team. That's my son.
Hey, man. Hey, like I said, if I had a chance to get my son on the team, I'd get him on there.
Oh man, you don't need that. Like I say, if you already a billionaire, you let your son work hard for what, make him earn it. You don't give it to him, you make him earn it. That's
Hey,
the
they ain't
difference. That's
got.
what I'm talking about right there.
Hey,
That's
man.
exactly what I'm talking about with the league.
Hey, that's why a lot of them billionaire sons do that. They give their children, the business.
What business?
If your daddy had land, if your daddy owned land, you think he gonna get to somebody else or he gonna get to you?
Yeah, right.
Hey, man. With that being said, man, we're gonna holler at y'all on YouTube, man. Because me and this cat can go all night, man. You know what I'm saying? The great hater that he is, the player hater that he is, man. You know it is what it is, man.
You see I cut the light on you, right? You see I cut the light on
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
right?
You must go and cut the lights off, man. Hey, man.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good night. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. Hey, we out here, man. Peace out.
Peace out, man.